Today we are going to talk about the unit of power. Already I have told about the unit. Again I would like to recall what are the units of power. The basic fundamental unit, SI unit of power is watt. Okay, don't forget. Watt is the smallest unit. What is watt? What is 1 watt? That you have to understand. Now we are going to define what is 1 watt. Here the unit of 1 watt that can be defined with the help of the formula. So what is the formula for power? From the definition of power we can say that rate of doing work. So the work done that is measured with respect to time. Therefore the formula for power is work done divided by time taken. Are you clear? Now we are going to define what is 1 watt. 1 watt is equivalent to 1 joule divided by 1 second. The meaning is, if 1 joule amount of work is done in 1 second, if 1 joule amount of work is done in 1 second, it is said that the power delivered or power consumed is 1 watt. If work is done, it shows that power delivered should be used. If work is extracted, is it clear? If work is extracted, we can say that it is consumed. So if 1 joule amount of work is done in 1 second, the power delivered is said to be 1 watt. So therefore 1 watt is equivalent to 1 joule second inverse. Here the power in some cases it is delivered. Make a note. In some cases we have to say power is delivered. In some cases power is consumed. If it is an appliance, for example in the case of bulb, electric bulb, there the power is consumed. In the case of electric generators, AC generators or in any electrical devices in which the electricity is generated, no, there in that case we have to use the term called delivered. If you perform some work, you are delivering the clear work and you are delivering the power. Are you clear? So power delivered is different, power consumed is different. In the case of appliances like electric bulb, electric fan, in those cases power is consumed. Here in the case of human source, human body, and also in the case of animals, in the case of machineries, where the power is delivered. Are you clear? So whenever you do any problem, you have to use these two terms very carefully. So if 1 joule amount of work is done in 1 second, 1 watt amount of power is delivered. And then, so instead of watt, we can use this term also. Make a note. But what is the smallest unit? Okay, what is the smallest unit? In the case of heavy machineries or in the case of AC generators which are used in Kudankulam or in some other power station, the power generated, it is not in the form of watts. Tremendous amount of power is there, it is generated there, power is delivered there. There we have to use the largest clear units of power. So here I am going to introduce two units which are to be used whenever the power delivered is more, whenever the power consumed is more. The two largest units are megawatt. Megawatt and kilowatt. Megawatt and kilowatt, both are the practical units. Both are called as what is this? Practical units of power. Practical units means they are used in the day-to-day life. You have to learn what is 1 megawatt. Mega means 10 to the power of 6 watt. Make a note. The meaning of mega is 10 to the power of 6 watt. 10 to the power of 6 watt is equal to 1 megawatt. What is 1 kilowatt? Kilo. Instead of kilo, we can write 10 to the power of 3 watts. Are you clear? 1000 watt is equal to how much? 1 kilowatt. So these are all the practical units. Make a note. So very important one. Now we are going to see what are the other practical units. In the case of pumps, clear, jet pumps or in submersible pumps, clear, these kind of things, their power, they are all measured in terms of horsepower. So horsepower is also the another unit to represent the power of the machineries. Okay, 1 horsepower, that is equal to 746 watts. How much? 1 horsepower, 1 HP is equal to 746 watts. This particular HP, that HP unit is used in machineries. Are you clear? in your home you may be using the motors, okay, pumps. These motors, pumps, is clear, their power consumption is measured only in terms of HP. You may be using 5 HP motor or 2 HP motor or 10 HP motor. So clear, various forms of motors are available in the market. Depends on the utility, depends on the need, you can buy the motors. So while buying the motors, you have to specify the value of the power required. Are you clear? So this is the one of the important practical units which are used in industries. Are you clear? Now, I will say one simple example. Let us imagine a bulb. If you see the top portion of the bulb, there you can see the wattage value, power consumption of the bulb. For example, in the case of bulb, you can see the description like this, 60 watt. In another bulb, is clear, you may observe that power consumption may be 40 watt. In some other bulbs, is clear, the power consumption may be 10 watts. So like that, different power consumption values are mentioned. What is the meaning of 60 watt? 60 watt is equal to, that can be written as 60 joule per second. The meaning is, within 1 second, 60 joule amount of work is done. 60 joule amount of work is done with the help of electricity in this bulb. If basically the time taken is 1 second. Within 1 second, 60 joule amount of work is done by the electricity within the bulb. With the help of that work is converted into heat energy and as well as light energy. If it consumes this much amount of power, that is simply mentioned as 60 watt. Look at the 40 watt bulb. In the case of 40 watt bulb, 40 joule amount of work is done in 1 second. In 10 watt, 10 joule amount of work is consumed or done in 1 second. So the power consumption in this case is more. Therefore, consumption is more. Therefore, the utility of electricity is also more. It will consume more electricity. It will consume less electricity. Are you clear? So all the bulbs, all electrical appliances, they are all mentioned with the help of some wattage value. That is the meaning of this thing. Okay. So whenever any humans, when they are doing the work, by the time we have to calculate the mechanical power. If any work is done by the machines, in the case of bulbs, in the case of motors, in the case of fan, refrigerator, there also work is done. But the work is done by the electricity. There we have to calculate the electric power. Are you clear? So how to calculate the electric power? Same formula. So here, what is the general formula for power? Work done divided by time taken. So here, the work is done by electricity. Therefore, the work is not done by you. Work is done by electricity, no? That must be written in the numerator. That is to be divided by time taken. Are you clear? Now I am going to explain one important concept. That's why I have written the formula which is required in the first step. Electric power is equal to electric work divided by time taken. Are you clear? So in the next step, we can say that we have already learned that work done is equivalent to energy. Are you clear? Whenever you perform any work, clear, with the help of the work, we are able to measure the energy consumed or energy absorbed. Are you clear? Energy absorbed, energy consumed, energy liberated, all those things can be calculated with the help of the work done. So in the case of electrical appliances, work is done by the electricity. Their electric energy is consumed. So work done by the electricity is nothing but, what is this? Electric energy consumed. Because you are supplying the energy. With the help of the electric energy, what you supply, the electrical appliances are functioning. Therefore, instead of work done by the electricity, we can write it as electric energy consumed. Are you clear? Very important one. Divided by that formula is clear. The formula, just I have made the simple alteration in the numerator also. So at the bottom, in the numerator denominator, simply you write it as time taken. Now with the help of this simple formula, we are able to calculate the electric energy consumed. At your home, plenty of electrical appliances are utilized by you. Electric fan, refrigerator, TV, computers, so many electric and electronic gadgets are used by you. You are consuming the electric energy. Are you clear? So if the electric energy is consumed, that should be monitored, that should be noted, clear, that can be measured with the help of the device. Clear, very close to the main box, electric main box, one meter is there. That meter is called as watt meter. That watt meter is a device. Are you clear? Watt meter is the name of the device. With the help of watt meter, clear, we can measure the electric energy consumed. Are you clear? Provided you should know the value of electric power and time taken. So, while taking the EB reading, the person who comes from the electricity board office, he is noting down the reading, and later he is writing the charge that should be electric energy consumed. No, that is to be calculated. According to that, they have to fix the rate. We have to pay the EB bill. Are you clear? Before paying the EB bill, first we have to calculate how much amount of electric energy is consumed by the consumer. So clear, that consumption is measured with the help of the watt meter. So he is simply taking the reading. No, that is nothing but electric energy consumed. So therefore, I am going to get the formula for electric energy consumed. So how will you get the formula for electric energy consumed? Electric energy consumed is equal to, cross multiply this, electric power into time taken. Electric power into time taken is the formula. Are you clear? I will tell you one simplest example. With the help of that, you try to understand. Let us imagine you are using a 100 watt bulb. Okay, you are using a 100 watt bulb. If you use this 100 watt bulb for 10 hours, you are using it for how many hours? 10 hours in a single day. Are you clear? You are using 100 watt bulb for how many hours? 10 hours. Now, here you are using only one bulb. Its wattage value is how much? 100 watt. Are you clear? Instead of electric power, substitute 100 watt. The time taken, how much? 10 hours. You are using it for 10 hours. Multiply now 1000 watt hour. So, the electric energy consumed is measured in terms of the unit called watt hour. Are you clear? But practically what we have to do now, this watt hour, that should be converted into kilowatt hour. How will you convert this watt hour into kilowatt hour? Already I have told that 1 kilowatt hour is equal to how much? 1000 watt. So here 1000 watt is there. Therefore, this 1000 watt portion can be eliminated by 1 kilowatt. Remaining factor is there. What is this? Hour. So if you use 100 watt bulb for 10 hours. Again I will repeat. If you use 100 watt bulb for 10 hours, the total electric energy consumption is how much? 1000 watt hour, that is converted into 1 kilowatt hour. This is called as 1 unit. Make a note. So clear? EB calculation, all calculations, they are all done only with the help of the unit called 1 kilowatt hour. For example, if you are consuming 680 units means for 2 months. So clear? You take your EB card and look at the value. If you are using 680 units for 2 months means, the meaning is that is equal to 680 kilowatt hour. Are you clear? So 1 unit is equivalent to 1 kilowatt hour. Make a note, very important one. So this is the unit that should be used while measuring the electric energy consumed at your home. Make a note, very important. So we are not using a single lamp for 10 hours. We are using plenty of gadgets for various hours. Are you clear? Individually we are not able to calculate the electric energy consumption. So that calculation work is done by whom? With the help of watt meter. Individually we are not able to monitor, individually we are not able to calculate. That one will differ from gadgets to gadgets, depends on the utility. So the electric energy consumed is measured mainly with the help of which one? Watt meter. Make a note. So we are going to do one problem also later. So this is the fundamental idea. So with the help of electric power and time taken, which one can be measured? The electric energy consumed by you are the consumer, that can be measured with the help of the formula as well as with the help of the meter. Okay. Now we are going to see what are the units of electric energy consumed. Already have introduced the kilowatt hour. So the electric energy consumed, that should be measured only in terms of the unit called kilowatt hour. This is a unit. Are you clear? Now we are going to convert this kilowatt hour into joules. Okay. So energy unit is kilowatt hour. Make a note. Very important. Energy, electric energy alone is measured in terms of kilowatt hour. But the SI unit of energy is joule. So we are going to convert this kilowatt hour into which one? The SI unit. How will you convert? Let us take the value of 1 kilowatt hour. Already these are all the known conversions. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. Instead of 1 kilowatt, there you substitute 1000 watt. Are you clear? 1 kilowatt alone is written as 1000 watt. 1 hour must be converted into SI unit. Clear? Kilowatt is also converted into SI unit. Hour is also converted into SI unit. How much? 3600 second. 1 kilowatt, 1 watt is equal to how much? 1 joule second inverse. So 1000, this watt must be converted into joule second inverse. Are you clear? So into 3600 second. So 1000 joule, the second inverse can be written as second here into 3600 second. Cancel both. So you are getting 3600 into 1000. It could be written as 3600. Here 3 zeros can be added with this. Are you clear? How many zeros are there? 5 zeros are there. Are you clear? This one could be written as 36 into 10 to the power of 5 joule. Therefore 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 36 into 10 to the power of 5 joule. This one could be written in another form also, 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 joule. Make a note here, kilowatt hour is the unit of energy. Make a note. And then the unit of energy is also joule. So this is the common practical unit to measure the electric energy consumed. This common practical unit of electric energy consumed is converted into SI system. So joule is also the unit of energy. Kilowatt hour is also unit of energy. Are you clear? But watt, kilowatt, they are all the unit of power. Make a note. A unit of power is watt and kilowatt, megawatt. Electric energy consumed is measured in terms of kilowatt hour as well as in terms of joule. So these are all the basic idea that I have elaborately taught about the unit of power. Okay, thank you.